And they are still continuing, and they are never going to stop. Because once the left targets you, they will never let you be until they completely and utterly destroy and annihilate your life. This has happened to many talented people in not only the film industry, but the comic book industry as well. The most recent ones that I have in my mind pretty constantly is, for example, Warren Ellis, who once said something and somebody was insulted because he spoke his mind, and it all resulted in a harassment accusation, which there were no proof of, and he has been cancelled. He has been fired from Netflix, from his Castlevania TV show, and I don't think he's ever going to write another comic book for DC Comics. Now, the most recent one that has caused an upheaval, an uproar in the pop culture world was the one that is revolved around GINA Carano. And the left, the social justice warriors, have targeted her and have been constantly abusing her on the social media, especially on Twitter, for just simply speaking her mind and for being a normal human being, for not bowing to their socio-political leftist agenda, and for refusing to expressing leftist political opinions. Now, the most recent one that has expressed his opinion is this guy, Chuck Wendig, who used to be a writer of Star Wars novels, but then he decided to behave like an animal, viciously and in an evil way, to fans and customers, and he was fired, rightfully and righteously. So this article says, Darth Envious, failed Star Wars writer hates GINA Carano for her opinions. Now please do pay attention to this line. Hates GINA Carano for her opinions. If you hate somebody for their opinion, you are a failed human being. And you should learn how to live in society. Because what have we got left if not understanding and love for each other, and understanding of opinions, engaging in intelligent and educated discussions? So it's that time of year again when Chuck Wendig attempts to revise the history of his appropriate firing from Marvel. And he tweeted on his Twitter account, "She's lucky she wasn't mean and vulgar to conservatives online, or boy howdy, she'd be out of a job, am I right? Sideways glance." Now, first, please do pay attention to just the simple way how the tweet is written. Now, if I was a publisher, I would never ever hire a writer who writes something like this on Twitter. Now, in my mind, I think that writers should be educated people who are able to write books on a very high level, and they should behave in public, well, in an intelligent manner and in an intelligent way. This is not so. And he is, of course, by this, he's referring to what he did in the past when he wrote on Twitter, "All of what you're feeling is normal. What's happening isn't. It's okay to be sad. It's essential to be mad. It may even necessary to... you're missing a verb. It may even necessary to step away from this for a little while, breathe, drink tea, find peace, get clear, and then renew your fury, weaponize your grief, and fight." Now, just this absence of this very important verb makes you incompetent to be any kind of writer. P.S. GOP, throw yourselves into a wood chipper. Now, if you write this to your customers, you can be goddamn sure you will lose them. So now go to something productive, such as writing a blog post mocking boycotts against your Marvel books, right? And then he continued abusing, different people on the internet, while the latest one is, of course, GINA CARANO. And there's another rumor. Now, this is only a rumor. We will see where this will get GINA CARANO. Disney wants GINA CARANO apparently to issue an apology in order to get a Mandalorian spin-off show. Apologize for what? Now, of course, I'm aware of the fact that this is a rumor, but even so, it was written by somebody on Twitter who's got hashtag Black Lives Matter next to his name, so that tells you something already. I think all lives matter, just of all people, but okay, if you want to be selective, if you want all the other people, like Asians and Caucasian people and South American people and native New Zealanders and native Australian people, if you want all of them to disappear, fine, you goddamn racist. So apparently he wrote, Disney told GINA CARANO she needs to apologize if she wants her own spin-off. Now, even if this wasn't true, it's just another poking the hornet's nest. It's bringing more pain, bringing more problems into the life of this beautiful, clever, genius woman who is an amazing actor and who not only she starred in Mandalorian, but in other films as well. I loved her in Deadpool 2. So, and why did they attack her in such a brutal and, well, inhuman manner? For two reasons. The first one is the one that I've already mentioned. She refused to bow to their political agenda. And the second one, for tweets like these. They're mad because I won't put pronouns in my bio to show my support for trans lives. After months of harassing me in every way, I decided to put 3 very controversial words in my bio. Beep, bop, boop. I'm not against trans lives at all. They need to find less abusive representation. So all she did was that she wanted to live her life in peace, because why should she talk about something that doesn't concern her at all? Why should she do something that she doesn't need to do at all? She is a woman. She is a beautiful woman. She's a female. You look at her and you instantly know and realize that she is one of the most beautiful women in the world. She doesn't need to put fucking pronouns next to her name. Everybody knows she's a she. And I, for myself, Psycho Seb, will take it even further. I don't give a fucking flock about your pronouns. There are 2 genders in the world. As the little boy in the kindergarten cop said, boys have a penis, girls have a vagina. Well, I have been taught this by my parents, and I stand my ground. And I will believe so until the end of my life. Because this is natural. This is how nature made us. And for those of you who believe in some sort of God, that's how God has made us. Men and women. So, and that's my opinion. You can hate me for it, but, I don't care. So, and people wrote these things. Here's, Data Racer just summed up all these ugly things that they wrote. Let us see where this will bring us. If it shows something. Let us just pick a few. Alright, so some of those people wrote, nah, you're just transphobic trash, you dumb POS. Or POS. I don't know what that is. Piece of shit. Oh, alright. I know. Shut up, you transphobic piece of shit. Alright, fine. GINA CARANO isn't even a good actor. Well, that just isn't true. And now she's a transphobe too? Fuck you, GINA CARANO, you dumb rat. Okay. Don't be shy, Star Wars. Fire GINA CARANO for being a transphobic piece of... Why? She isn't a transphobic anything. She just refused to bow to your socio-political unnatural agendas. This something writes... she is racist and transphobic. Hollywood should blacklist her. So, what does all this mean? This means that the freedom of speech is dead. This means that normal people are almost extinct. This means that if you refuse to bow to leftist socio-political SJW agenda, you are cancelled. Apparently, according to these people, you do not deserve to make money. You even don't deserve to live. If you refuse to be a normal man or a normal woman and live your life in a normal manner, you don't deserve to live, according to them. So please do think about that and do realize who acts like a human being and who acts like a bloody goddamn goblin from the Lord of the Rings, like an orc from Mordor. Please do realize that. I will forever support GINA CARANO. I will forever support normal people, decency, good behavior and good manners. I will always support the freedom of speech. I will always support the freedom to live your lives in a decent and normal manner. I will always support traditions and traditional life. And I will always support strong, independent females. And that's another thing. The left just always cries about their support of free and strong and independent women. And when they see a true, strong, independent woman, they attack her. Now, my friends, that is being untrue to what you are saying. That is being a spineless piece of shit. So all these people, yeah, you know what I mean. So GINA CARANO, don't worry. Live your life the way you want to live it. You have the support of all the decent people in the world. I'll be all from me, my friends. Let me know in the comments down below if you agree with me or not. I'll be all. See you soon, and bye.